Welcome back to The Bottom Line. I'm your host, Jacqueline Sheldon, and this is Tax Tip Tuesday. Today we're diving into an important topic that affects almost everyone, and that is the expiring tax provisions set to take place at the end of 2025. Whether you're an individual taxpayer, a business owner, or you're just curious about how tax laws impact your wallet, then this episode is for you. As you may know, tax laws can change dramatically based on legislation. Expiration of certain provisions can have significant impacts on our finances. First up, we have the individual tax rate cuts that were enacted under the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017. These cuts reduce the income tax rates for most taxpayers. However, they're set to revert back to the old rates starting January 1st, 2026. This means many of us can see a notable increase in our tax bills if no new legislation is passed. Next, let's talk about the standard deduction. Tax Cuts and Jobs Act nearly doubled the standard deduction amounts for taxpayers, but this amount is set to revert back to the previous level starting in 2025. So this could impact taxpayers who benefit from taking the standard deduction versus itemizing their tax deductions. Another critical provision on the chopping block is the child tax credit. Currently, eligible families can receive up to $3,000 per child under age 17, but this credit is expected to revert back to the pre-2021 amount of $2,000 per qualifying child. Let's not forget the corporate tax rates. The corporate tax rate was reduced to 21% from 35%, and there are discussions about how this might change. Any potential increase in corporate rates could influence business decisions, investment, and ultimately employment decisions for corporations. So what can you do to prepare? Start by reviewing your financial situation and considering the potential impact these changes may have. It might be a good time to consult with your tax professional to strategize and take advantage of current provisions before they expire. That's all for today's episode of The Bottom Line. If you found this episode to be helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Until next time, stay savvy on your taxes. This is Jacqueline Sheldon, and that's The Bottom Line.